Today's a brand new day.
Brand new day.
I make a brand new start. I'm doing this for me, y'all.
1, 2, 3.
I'm doing this for my heart. Today's a brand new day.
Brand new day.
I make a brand new start.
Good evening, and welcome to yet another episode of the Fidget Reality Show. I'm your host, Jasmine Harris. We're out of the studios today and we are at the Guyana Fashion Week. For the past 2 weeks, you've met with some of the gyms and groups involved in the campaign. This week, we'll focus on Fashion Fit. We'll get to meet some of the young aspiring designers in the Guyana fashion industry. Let's go. But wait, before we get into Fashion Fit, I'll advise that you get those pens out and stay glued to this program for the Sterling Products Weekly Trivia, because you never know when you might win. Now we're going to get straight into today's program. First up, our tip for the week.
My name is Alicia Rembrandt, and I'm one of the proprietors at Planet Fitness Pro. We specialize in fitness apparel and fitness accessories, and we are located at 335 East Street, South Commingsburg. Okay, so today I'm going to demonstrate to you what we have is our female Adidas Climate Cool sneakers. And this sneakers was built in a special way for those who are going out running or jogging. And the sneakers has what you can say is a 360 degree ventilation going on. So while you're running, also inside there's a special material that absorbs the sweat. So with that special material that's absorbing the sweat and the ventilation of the sneakers, which is all over the top, the sides, and the bottom, because it has these air vents, it allows you to be comfortable, and your feet is not drenched in sweat as you're running, as you're walking out. Also, there's another feature to the sneakers, which is the AdiWear. And what the AdiWear is, it's a special made by Adidas, which allows for longer lasting of the sneakers. So when you buy the sneaker and you're working out, it's going to last you a pretty long time. So you can get your money's worth down at Planet Fitness.
And we're back on location, Fashion Week. We're about to meet some of the young designers. Let's meet Mwanza. Mwanza, that is a beautiful name. What's the meaning?
Another day.
Another
the next
day.
interview. Yes.
The next interview.
Yes.
All right. So tell us a little bit about you growing up. Did you always want to be a fashion designer?
Yes, it went back as far as remembering myself doing sketching in church as a child. I can remember when the first fashion weekend, when Fashion Week was launched, about like 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years ago, I was the youngest person at that first meeting.
And how old were you then?
I think I was like 13, 14.
Wow!
Yes,
That's nice.
That's a couple of years back. Of course, then I didn't do a line, but this is my third year at Guyana Fashion Week.
What was the name of your first collection?
My first collection was Black Buzz. That was a collaborative effort with myself and another designer. The second was Inside the Outside of Africa. Mainly being outside of Africa and still being like the insiders of Africa.
Okay.
And the third, M1s.
So, could we get a sneak peek of M1s?
This was inspired basically by one of our festivals. That's Matrimony, and to the Caribbean in the whole carnival. This is a time of the year where we put on the glitz and glamours and enjoy a whole day of festivities and so on the road. So basically, it's putting that festivity in something elegant. So
look at the details
Yes.
on this. You did this yourself.
of course, yes, and it was hand hand sewn because you can't do this detail with machine. If the camera can catch, you can see how gorgeous the figure.
Yes, I see your
These are
figure.
needlework.
We're here with Tracy Douglas, another designer that is showcasing at the Guyana Fashion Week. So Tracy, how has been your experience so far with the Guyana Fashion Week?
It's been fabulous in terms of it's really pushed me to go ahead and make my thing is about creating art, and so now I've taken my art and turned it into wearable art. And so everything I do starts from white. So everything you see has started from a white fabric and has turned into a piece of art in action.
Okay, so you're more into this looks like tie-dye.
It's tie-dye.
Tie-dye,
for
and
sure.
not, what is the other one? Discharge? This is not discharge.
No, this is actually tie-dye, but discharge is a form of.
I know something
tie-dye.
about at least I know something about the fashion.
No problem.
So yes, so you're more Afrocentric, is it, or you just?
I would say indigenous.
Indigenous.
Because, you know, I'm influenced by all indigenous cultures. So, you know, and tie-dye has been in Japan, in Africa, in India, and is very much a part of the culture. So each piece that I do has been informed in some kind of way.
And I see you're also rocking a chain that you've also created.
Yeah, this
So
is
how do you do that?
this is one of our seeds in our pods that I paint. You know, anything that stands still long enough, I'll paint it. So if you stand here much longer,
You'll paint me?
yeah, you'll get
Like
painted.
really, Tracy?
Yeah,
So this show is all about fitness and wellness in Guyana for people to take their health into their own hands, because right now the statistics show that persons are dying faster from chronic diseases such as hypertension, diabetes, and stuff like that. So how do you think, what is a connecting factor between fashion and health and wellness?
Well, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, one thing I find that comfort in clothing is huge. And I've met a lot of women who are wearing their bras too tight, their belts too tight, and all of this is affecting our health. My focus is comfortable clothing, very comfortable. So that not that you have to go braless, but that you can be comfortable. And it's very important, and it's also for multi-size women. But really that, you know, we always think of what we put in our mouth, but also the bras we wear are very important. You know, we're talking about breast cancer awareness, and when we wear our bras too tight, it is not good for us.
Exactly.
You know, and a lot of people have back pains, and I know you all love all these heels, you
Love
know,
them.
and they're funky fabulous, but when you're talking about fitness and health, right, we really have to be aware of what they're doing to the alignment
That's
of
why
our
you're
body.
flat-footed
That's why
tonight.
I'm flat.
So can you show us some of your designs?
Mhm. My focus is it's so comfortable, you forget and you just go to bed with it on.
Let's see it. Let's show it. So this is the front.
Actually, all my stuff, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong? Sure.
Put your arm to there.
Oh. I'm rocking a Tracy Douglas. Okay.
So this is the outfit after a long day. You come home, you want to relax, you want to
And you
entertain.
just put on your sandals and you take a nice walk out.
And you can entertain. You can still go out on the road. You can go to dinner. Keep on going.
Wonderful. So thank you so much,
You're
Miss
welcome.
Tracy.
You're welcome.
And I'm wearing a Tracy Douglas original. And on that note, we've come to the end of this segment of Fashion Fit. We've learned so much from the young designers about fashion. I just love surprises. They're so spontaneous. So we figured, why not put some spontaneity in your lives and that of the competitors with our new component of this week's program called Surprise of the Week. So we are here today at Genesis Fitness Express trying to surprise them with one of Guyana's top entertainers. I'm so excited to see what their reaction will be. So our entertainer for today is none other than Jomo Primo. Let's go.
Something good. You make my body feel good. Whining like a champion.
so nice to see you. Sorry I just threw you in with those girls, but you did an excellent job.
Thank you.
So what would be your encouragement to people out there to stay healthy, to stay
Don't eat late in the night.
okay?
That is one. Number two, 10 or 20 minutes a day exercise is very important. Number three, be careful of what you eat. Number four, make sure you have a partner who could actually encourage you at times. And five, just love what you do and love yourself and always want to look good.
I hope you have your pens because it's time for this week's trivia. Diabetes is characterized by three things. What are they? Text us on 60FIT-IT. That's 603-4848. And remember, the first person to text the correct answer wins the prize.
Well, I'm from Curtis Workout and we are a part of the Fit It campaign that you guys have on.
Well, for me, I'm challenging myself because the hype in there it started building up since last week and I felt good about it. Friday afternoon, the whole Curtis Workout gym will be going to Madiwini to spend the weekend.
Yes, I want to win this prize.
My name is Richards, Kevin Richards. I'm from NOPS. Well, so far, the exercise has been great. I heard about the challenge. And I said, you know what, Kevin, I think that this is a great venture for you because I've been putting on some weight and so on. And I have some wonderful friends who said, no, you know what, Kevin, you need to start hitting the gym or hit the road and so on. And then I was working at Guy Expo, and then I heard about this weight no more competition and so on. And right away I go to Mr. Success and I say, you know what, yeah, I need to be a part of this. Because I don't like how I'm looking. I haven't given up much on anything, but what I noticed that I'm using lots of water. And so.
Well, Ferguson, it's in jams. Well, it's a must. This is imperative that I stay in shape. I'm getting older now, so to upkeep my work schedule and so forth, I need to exercise, get the blood flowing and so forth. No gym, this is just me. Conscious doing, exercises and so on, and keep, like I said, the blood flowing in the body.
How long have you been doing it?
Well, I just started today, so I'm gonna die. All right.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And if you did, you can interact with us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Or you could send us an email at fititgy@gmail.com. Tell us which part of the segment you enjoyed most. So until next time, this is Jasmine Harris saying, keep fit, Ghana.
Fit it.